Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today I thought we could go ahead and clean some dividers. Now you know how much I've been actually saying that my dividers are smudged, and I thought today would be perfect to get in and clean them. So if that interests you and you would like to see it, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and we'll get straight into the video. So I thought today would be perfect to just sit down and clean these dividers. Now these dividers are actually from 1521 Studio, an amazing shop. If you haven't checked them out, go and check them out. I highly recommend these dividers. And I thought today would be another great thing to test out what works best on these dividers to keep them clean, or not destroy the divider, but at least make them nice and shiny. So we're going to get in and do that. And I thought, so I had a few ideas. One was with a bit of water, and just to try it out that way, because everyone has water on hand and a little cloth. So I figured that would be a great way to try it. My other solution that I feel like would work extremely amazing, and that is to actually use some glasses spray and this little rag to see if it actually would work. And yes, I'm going to use this one. This one's from Specsavers, so I'm going to try it, which is called the Lens Bright Lens Cleaner. It works great on glasses, so I figured because this is like a clear kind of divider, I thought this would work really well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some water. We'll test that one out first, and then we'll get in and try this spray. Okay, so I've just wet my cloth. And what I'm going to do is, I feel like I'm going to have to pull these out. So I'm going to pull out this first one, and we're going to go to town, because as you can see, you can really, even seeing in the background, you can see how it is a little dirty. Now it's not extremely dirty. See, and when you put it down, it doesn't even look dirty at all. So we're going to just give it a bit of a wipe over in the hopes that it will work. Now I have to be careful of the sticker, so I won't go too close to that. And we're going to do that side. And then I'm going to wipe it with the other side where it's dry. Hopefully this should work. I'm trying not to smudge it with my fingers. And then what we're going to do is flip it over, do the other side, because obviously we have to do both sides. Now don't mind that mark in the background, that's actually not on the divider, it's on the piece of paper that I'm using as a background. Alright, now we're going to wipe or dry it, make it all nice and dry. And then hopefully this should, in a sense, be clean. Okay, so it's still coming off as a little smudgy. So water is, I suppose water's okay, but maybe not the greatest. I don't know. Or is it just because it's been handled? Yeah, it's still kind of coming up. Sorry if that's flash in the camera, it's actually getting me in the eyes. But yeah, I wonder, maybe it's just because of the use. But, alright, so we've tried that. Let's try a little bit of spray. I'm just going to do one spray because I feel like that would be enough. And then I'm just going to go in with this rag. I'm just going to fold it over. And then give it a bit of a, I suppose, wipe. Oops. Let's hope this works, because if this works, it's going to be fantastic. Okay, now let's flip it, give it a spray again. I really do hope this works, otherwise I'm not sure how we could actually clean these. We might have to ask 1521. Okay, so no difference. Like obviously it is a lot shinier and cleaner right now, but there's not really much of a difference. I'm actually quite curious as to how we're supposed to keep these not so, I suppose, grubby. Because look, it doesn't seem like there was much of a difference from what we got with the first time. That actually does seem very odd. So I thought it was because of, you know, touching it and flipping it and, you know, just in general, just grabbing us really, just by touching. But from what it seems like as if it's kind of etched into it, and the scuff marks is like actually embedded into the thing or the divider, which is like giving these blotch. But look, if you put it into the planner and have it face down, it looks as if it's brand new. So that kind of blows the whole trying to make it clean. Now, honestly, it will not bother me because I absolutely love these dividers. But for someone who's really, really against the whole smudge and scratches, look, I won't lie, I am one of those people. I absolutely hate it. But to be very honest, I think I'm okay with it because when it's in your planner, it doesn't even look smudged. The only time it looks smudged is when you lift it and there's light on it. But I highly doubt I'm going to be sitting here all the time with my light on and going through and then flipping it like that and then go, oh, it's so dirty. It just won't happen. That's just not me. But, okay, so we can't clean with water. Well, you can, but it just didn't really do anything. We tried it with the eye spray stuff. That didn't even budge it. So I'm assuming that it's possibly just in the divider itself, because these did not look like this when I first got them. They looked clear, very, very clear. I'm assuming it's just because of being used, and that's what's creating this. I'm not too sure what is actually causing it, considering they just sit here, and the only time it gets touched is like when it moves like that. So I have no idea what's happening right now, but I'm going to leave it here because there's no point in continuing if it's not really going to do anything. I tried. I failed. Not a big deal. I probably will go through and wipe down the rest. Like, I could probably do that with this. I'll even, you know what, let's spray the cloth, give everything a little bit of a wipe down. We've already done that one. We'll do this one and give it a bit of a spray. Make sure that's not the paper. Yeah, okay. That's done. Wipe that down. Making sure that, like, it looks clean already. It doesn't really seem like there's any issues with them. It's only when you flip it and you can see it kind of in the light. Other than that, it's not really much of a big issue. So, I do apologize. This video is kind of like a bust, but it's kind of good because we can see where, like, what happened. Because I was really curious to know whether it was going to, you know, work or not. And if it did, fantastic. If it didn't, well, not really that good. But it's honestly not that bad. It could be a lot worse, to be honest. So I'm just wiping all this off. I just realized I wiped something onto this. Get off. You're messing up my beautiful planner. Okay. Yeah, so I mean it's not really much of a problem for me. But in saying that, it is a little disappointing. I was hoping it was actually going to work, but I think what's bothering me the most is not knowing what is that stuff on the divider. Like, I can't scrub it off. It's there. Like, it's not going at all. And I don't know why. I can't explain why. And I think that's what's really bothering me because I can't figure it out. Either way, oh well, it's not a big issue. But at least we tried. That's the main thing. We tried, and unfortunately it just didn't work out. Alright, I'm just going to quickly wipe the rest of these and I'll be back. So there you have it, lovelies. That was a bust. Didn't really work, but I did try. If you did enjoy this video, leave a comment down below. Maybe you have a suggestion for me of what may work in helping clean the dividers. Maybe you're having the same issue too, and we could probably help each other out and have a chat down below. Either way, I'd love to know, so definitely hit me up down in the comments below. And thank you for taking the time out of your day in watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and don't forget to be positive and give love. Bye!